Hello there, guys, girls. This is the Prussian Prince with another match of another tournament match. Wow, my bad. The blue tournament round 2 match between Diplomatt of Wolf Clan and Gojira of Sith. Have Diplomatt playing as Parthia, whereas Gojira, he is the boy. This should be an interesting one for sure. Parthia versus boy. I believe it's in boy's favor actually, but we will see how Gojira does decide to do it. I mean Diplomatt, because it's mostly gonna depend on Parthia's approach, whereas boy kind of have a really good idea of what boy is going to be bringing on the field. So I'm gonna go over Diplomatt's build. He has, let's see, up front, Noble Horse Archer, Warrior General, interesting, probably to counter the Strategist General of Boy. 2 Sarmatian Horse Archers over here. Then we see 4 Eastern Cataphracts and an Indian War Elephant. Very interesting choice. But I guess it makes sense against Boy. Then we see Parthian Foot Archers, 4 Parthian Foot Archers. They will be able to do a lot of burst damage compared to slingers, so maybe that is why you brought them. Then we see 1 Eastern Spearman on each flank. And up front we have Mercenary Hoplites, 3 of them, and 1 Persian Hoplite. We'll see how that's gonna go for Diplomatt. Again, pretty interesting build. Now Gojira, let's see what he's got. He has 6 Heavy Horse. I like this choice a lot. 6 Heavy Horse against Parthia is really, really good. Then we see that he has 3 Levy Freemen in the back, and then Spear Warriors on his flanks here, 1 here and 1 here. He actually does have 4 Levy Freemen. I think you should bring more Levy Freemen though, even against Parthia. You should bring 6 Levy Freemen and 2 Spear Warriors, I think, against Parthia. Or 5 Levy Freemen and 3 Spear Warriors. But he only has 4 Levy Freemen. He can't really protect from all angles against all these Horse Archers. Especially not the way he's playing, because the Parthia can get really nice shots off into the rear of the Heavy Horse here. And he's also shooting at this 1 Spear Warrior with... wow, the damage is insane. Wow. He's not even firing heavy shot because his range is 125, but still doing insane damage to this Spear Warrior on the flank. Very, very well done by Diplomatt here. We'll see that he's going to try and kite back. This is a good move because he doesn't actually want to engage Boy before he expends ammunition on his Horse Archers. And nicely done here by Diplomatt, turning off fire at will. Now he's still targeting this 1 Spear Warrior. Look at how much damage it's taken. Boy really needed to defend the Spear Warrior better because it's getting shot at its unprotected side, so it doesn't really get the shield block values. And there's no Levy Freeman here to defend. Like, I really think 5 or 6 Levy Freeman against Parthia is something that you should bring. Because not only can they bring elephants, but against the cavalry and Horse Archers, they will do very, very well with their javelins. So you should definitely bring Levy Freeman, I think. More of them than 4. 4 is a decent number, but I don't think it's most optimal. Anyway, Levy Freeman here shooting at the Horse Archers, actually killing 6, so not too bad. And now he's gonna push up his Heavy Horse, but a lot of damage was done. And look at this Heavy Horse, it's getting destroyed because there's not enough to stop it. Ooh, 5 more killed here. Here comes the main engagement though. I believe Parthia is going to start setting up his cataphracts, and we have Boy not actually going with this Heavy Horse in, so... oof, this could be bad for Boy. Ooh, he does shield wall, but the brace is a little bit late. These cataphracts should take damage. So look at the Spear Warriors getting destroyed, and now we'll see the cataphracts will pull out, I think, as the Hoplites get in. Hoplites will hold for long though. Now we still have Sarmatian Horse Archers coming around. They're gonna try and do damage. Heavy Horse trying to get through, but the thing is that Heavy Horse couldn't, like, the Eastern Cataphracts were allowed to pull back after getting the charges off, so I think this is really good for Parthia at this point. We see Parthia targeting Heavy Horse, that's really good for him. Cataphracts pulling out here, the Hoplites here should do, Persian Hoplites should do well. Heavy Horse getting through this gap, like kind of pulling through the Persian hoplites, but at this point, ooh. But at this point, these heavy horse lost a lot from pulling through, and Cataphracts will destroy this one heavy horse as well. Oh, a really nice charge with the Sarmatian horse archers into the Celtic skirmishers here. Elephants against heavy horse. Elephants will destroy heavy horse, but he didn't actually give charge orders onto the heavy horse. But the main line of Boy is engaged, so as long as he actually gets into it and there are no jabs thrown onto his units, which actually don't really see them right now. Cataphract's going in for another charge into the sword followers, but it doesn't look so good for Parthia right now. It's all up to the elephants. The Celtic skirmishers are using fire arrows and targeting the wrong units, so this is going to allow the elephants to do very well here. Heavy Freeman against Eastern Spearmen. Eastern Spearmen going to win apparently, and this one heavy horse is being heavily mismicroed by Gojira. Look at this Oathsworn falling rapidly to Parthian foot archers. Noble horse archers pulling out here. Eastern Spearman getting caught, but he is stopping that heavy horse for a moment. Indian War Elephants running amok, but I'm not sure how good this looks for Diplomatt at the moment. If his elephant stays alive, but look, still flaming shots. He has to use standard shot or heavy to kill them quicker, but finally they're gonna start dying, and they're not actually getting the kills that they need against the boy. So again, elephants not really paying for themselves here. But the Oathsworn General will start dying rapidly to focused fire from the Parthian foot archers here. At this point he can probably just charge it and kill it. Mercenary hoplites here defending this mercenary hoplite from getting rear charged. Elephants kind of dead here, not able to do too much. Sword followers though, I don't know what these guys are doing. They're so isolated, and the general unit is still isolated for Boy as well. I don't know what Boy is doing here, and also engaging here with one heavy horse awkwardly. And this heavy horse though has to be targeted by Parthia, because if that heavy horse dies, then I don't think Boy has heavy horse anymore, or they actually do have this one heavy horse. But I wonder if Parthia has enough ammo to deal with this. Elephants have gotten around 200 kills, but I don't think it's enough to pay for themselves. Now he's not actually targeting the rear of this Oathsworn. Now he finally is, so Diplomatt should be able to get a lot of kills onto it. So if he kills the Oathsworn General, this is going to be big. He's dying fairly rapidly right now. Wow, 44 men left, 41, 40, dropping rapidly. Horse Archer might actually get some rear shots in the Livy Freeman if he wants. Should do significant damage. But I don't see him using heavy shot, I think, which is why his units aren't doing as much damage, I think. So I'm not quite sure about that decision, to be honest. Now these Sarmatian horse archers here trying to continue skirmishing. He's getting some shots off into the sword followers, but this is actually the wrong side. Might still hit their rear though. With this one, he's definitely hitting the rear of the unit. So this sword follower will die without an issue. Now he's gonna try and kite back, and he's actually dodging quite a few of the arrows. Well done here by Gojira, but Diplomatt is going to engage Eastern Spearman onto Levy Freeman. That's not gonna go very well for them though. He should have kept that unit. And here come the heavy horse. This is a decisive moment. If the heavy horse actually die here, and they're getting targeted by Parthia, this could be big. Oh, the heavy horse are just walking. This is a huge mistake by Gojira. And now the Cataphracts going in. Gonna take massive javelin volley, but still they should be able to destroy this Levy Freeman pretty efficiently. Heavy horse dead because they're still walking. Huge mistake by Boy here. Now he doesn't have any cavalry whatsoever. So Diplomatt can just kite. And all the units of Boy, they've taken a lot of damage. Not sure if the Celtic skirmishers still have ammo. So I think Parthia can actually win this, especially if he has to pull out here though. Even against Levy Freeman, because there are more sword followers and Oathsworns coming in. Nice rear shots into the Oathsworn, also actually firing at the unprotected side even. And now this is gonna do a lot of damage here. General is dead for Boy though. And these Oathsworns taking massive casualties. Eastern Cataphracts charging into Levy Freeman. They should be able to do well against them. This one unit is dead, but we have to see Parthia kiting here. Should pull out with this one Eastern Cataphract. Very well done by Diplomatt here. Again, flaming shot on these Celtic skirmishes, I don't understand, and this one unit is going to get mauled right here. Oh, if he charges these Celtic skirmishers with 1 cavalry unit, this could be big. Rear charge by the noble horse archer general into the sword followers. He has to disengage now, because otherwise it would be pretty bad for him. But he's not disengaging. He's taking so long to disengage. Ooh, he did activate his abilities though on the Oathsworn general. So at this point, I think that Party has actually done it. He's gonna get rid of the Celtic skirmishes, and now the Oathsworn general probably will get rear charge soon, but we don't see that. Celtic skirmishes though will die instead, and now the Oathsworn is chasing off against noble horse archers. But yeah, very well done by Diplomatt to win the game with kiting. I like the way that he played this, but again, in the beginning, wow, 888 bosses, strange number. His elephants didn't actually get too many kills, only around 200, so I don't think they paid for themselves here. Just noble horse archers, lots of kills. Eastern Cataphracts, they didn't get too many kills. 2 of them did alright though, I guess, but these guys, they got shot, I think. Sarmatian horse archers doing some damage. The Parthian foot archers are one Diplomat the game though, I think. Eastern Spearmen, 98 kills, wow. Mercenary Hoplites and Persian Hoplites did nothing and didn't hold for long either, I think. Well, they held for some time, but still. For Boy, we see that he has, yeah, the 6 heavy horse. I mean, I like the build of Boy for the most part. Even the Celtic skirmishers are cool to use against the Indian war elephants to target them. But I think more Levy Freemen were necessary. So he has 4, 5, 6 spears in total. I think going for 8 wouldn't have been a bad choice. He still would have had the advantage in terms of melee, I think. Because he would have had... Like, if he just took away the spear warriors and replaced them with 2 Levy Freemen instead, he would have had 6 Levy Freemen. And then he would have been able to... Like, losing Levy Freemen is not as bad as losing spear warriors, because look at the spear warriors. Almost nothing. This one got 42 kills, but still. Quite strange choice here to bring spear warriors over Levy Freemen. I mean, I would bring spear warriors if you've got 6 Levy Freemen, mostly, I think. Or if there's the max 8 of the same unit type, I would bring 5 levies and 3 spear warriors maybe against Parthia. Could work well, possibly. But still. I mean, the build is pretty good. Anyway, like I think that if you just replace the spear warriors with Levy Freemen instead, would have gone better for him. Could have added maybe another unit or something, or he could have had 6 Levy Freemen, 1 spear warrior or something, just an extra spear, because he only had 6 spears. I say only, and it's a pretty decent amount, but against Parthia, let's face it, he's most likely not going to rush you. He might bring hoplites, which would get destroyed by the swords, as you see here. And like if he brings a hoplite sword rush, that would be extremely weird for Parthia, but it would actually be very, very weird. But you should still do well and trade cost effectively with sword followers and Oathsworns. So I'm not sure. But anyway. Yeah, even 3 Celtic skirmishers might be too much. Maybe 2 instead would have been sufficient to deal with the elephant. But anyway, hope you guys and girls enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.